New York State lawmakers passed red flag gun legislation during the past legislative session. News Channel 34's Karina Capabianca has more on what it is and why Governor Cuomo is calling for the federal government to adopt similar laws to that measure and New York's SAFE Act following the tragedies in El Paso and Dayton.
This winter, New York State approved extreme risk protection orders through the red flag law. That means members of law enforcement, school admins, and family or household members can seek a court order to block someone from purchasing or possessing a firearm. It's a continuation of the SAFE Act, which went into effect 6 years ago.
Our mental health database, we now have 100,000 people, seriously mentally ill people who were allowed to buy a gun in New York before the SAFE Act, who now can't buy a gun.
Now the governor is making a push for Democrats running for president to back red flag legislation and other measures as part of his Make America Safer pledge. The pledge also includes universal background checks, creating a mental health database, and outlawing assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. In a statement supporting the governor's pledge, New York State Democratic Committee Chair Jay Jacobs said, "It's time for the American public to come together and say enough is enough, and as voters, we need to know where candidates stand." Meanwhile, State GOP Chair Nick Langworthy says the only thing Cuomo cares about is his national ambitions and destroying the Second Amendment. On WAMC Radio Wednesday, host Alan Shartok pointed out that a SAFE Act database for ammo sales hasn't been finished yet.
Is the SAFE Act working from that perspective? Why haven't these databases been operationalized?
The SAFE Act is working 100%.
The SAFE Act was a response to the 2012 Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. In Albany, Karina Capabianca.
A New York State police spokesperson says completion for the ammunition database is a priority and that work is ongoing.